Hi guys, guess what's arrived? Dun dun dun! A box so heavy and so full of all you guys' deliveries. And I'm going to be announcing a winner later today. You guys know me. You support me, so I like to give something back. So somebody's won some free makeup again. So whoever ordered with me last week, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to write your names, put them all in this little basket thing, and then Amy's going to reveal the winner. So I'm going to post your freebie with your order. So, moving on. I thought I'd do a quick little contour demo because this is on offer at the minute with the foundation. We don't know how long the offers are going to last for. It does come with this little brush, but I never use this little brush. But yeah, it's just a really handy palette to have. You don't even need to know how to contour to use it. It's literally just got like a bronzer, a blusher, your illuminate and highlight all in one palette. So you don't have to use it as a contour palette. It's just a really handy makeup item to have because you've literally got anything you need on your face in it. And I'm using it now. So I'm just going to sort of lightly go over it so you guys know roughly how I use it. Maybe you'd use it in a different way, but this is how you could do a fast sort of basic contour. Because you guys know there's so many different ways to contour, but contouring doesn't have to be scary. You can do it. I'm going to show you a really simple way to do it. So I'm going to use this brush. I don't normally use this brush, but I like the way it's got that bit for my contour bit. So basically, when you contour, it's basically using the bronzer bit to chisel out your features, and they're going to stand out more. So if you look at yourself in the mirror, you can see that you've got sort of a natural line where you'd want to put that brown bit. So I can see there, from looking in the mirror, I can see I'd want to put it here, but sometimes I lift it a bit. And that's basically what you want to do. And start light, and if you want it a bit darker, you can always, you know, add a bit more on. So, look, you can see where I've roughly put that line there as well. But using a brush like this to do the bronzing bit, it's just going to make a more prominent line. So that's why I'm going to do it like that today. You guys, look at this mascara, man. $8.99, like seriously. My eyelashes are on flake. Right, so I'm just going to dip a bit of it into this brown bit. And then I just want to sort of chisel it. So it creates like a sort of shadow effect. And it makes, can you see that? By creating that shadow effect, it makes that bit stand out more. And it's got a slimming thing to it as well. If you've got a double chin, if you put it under your chin, because it's creating that shadow effect, it takes away that sort of that bit. So it can get rid of your double chin as well. So, let me just... Hang on, I don't know the best way to do this. Let me use the mirror quick. So I want to do that. I'm creating a little... No, not yet. Because I can't knock the table. The stand's broken. I'm on pins right now. I'm hoping my stand doesn't just collapse. My partner managed to break it. So any shaking of the table, Amy. So there we go. I'm creating that little line. And there's some people like doing it down their nose. Amy, can you stop with the table, please? Then your temples. Across your forehead. If you have quite a large forehead, the way to do it is drop your contour down a bit. So, I don't know. I've got a slightly large forehead. I drop mine to about down there. But if you feel it's quite large, you take it more or less halfway. And again, it's creating that shadow effect. And by doing that, you're creating the appearance of minimising that forehead. Because of that awesomeness of your contour palette. So temple, and then I'm going to take it up and around. I'm going to darken here. Oh, I'm on pins. I'm so scared that my stand's going to just suddenly go. So you're bronzing it there. And then, I've done something different today as well. I've put more highlight on than usual, and I'm creating sort of a dewiness. Right, can you see this side of my face compared to that side? It's doing that chiseledness. So we're going to do the same on the other side. We're going to See, when you can see where I'd want to do it, just there. Amy, careful. Amy.
I'm just trying to go to the chair.
And then, Amy, you can't, I've locked it in. Can you stop, please? And then, I'm just going to create this line quick. Under your lip a bit, that creates a fuller lip, a bigger lip. And then you can do under your chin. And then it's honestly so easy to just blend in after. See, right now it looks prominent. You wouldn't want to go out with like a visible line there, would you? It's so simple to blend it in. So I'm just doing it roughly. Yeah, I've done something different today. I've done more highlighter than usual. Normally I'm like a proper matte sort of girl. I love my matte because I've got oily skin. I just feel if I go overboard on the highlight, I look mega, mega oily. But I actually like the highlight that I've done today. But I'm going to show you a really simple way to mattify your makeup as well. And if you watch me, you know what I'm going to show you next. So let's just quickly do, I'm getting ahead of myself now. Let's just quickly finish this bit. So, your bronzer bit, done. Okay? That's roughly where you put the bronzing bit. Then, I don't really want to put any more highlight on because I don't need highlight, but I'm going to use this brush. I used to use these brushes all the time to do my highlight. It's just a simple fan brush. You can get them small and flimsy like this, or you can get them slightly with a bigger end and thicker. And it's just perfect to sort of just fan on that highlight. So, we're going to do that. Actually, I might do that. No, I'll do it now. So the highlight is this gold bit here. I am using the contour palette. Lovely. So the highlight bit is that. Look at that highlight. I love this gold colour. So bronzer, we've done the bronzing bit. Look how that line just... Autumn, you might recognise this brush. Can you see that? It's dropped like a shadow. Right, then the highlight. So I'm just going to brush it in that gold. And then all you do is you want to, basically where the sun hits you, that's where you want to put the highlight. Because that light is going to bounce off. Look at that. I'm going to really do a little bit because I don't want to look like a disco ball. And then I do it here. And then I don't normally do a bit on my chin or anything like that, but today I've done a bit on my forehead and that, and it just makes it dewy and fresh and like summer ready and stuff like that. And then, this blush I absolutely love. I've used it on so many of my clients. This contour palette in general, they've done it really clever. The colours go with so many different skin types, and this blusher in particular I absolutely love because it's like, Amy, can you stop please? I told you earlier, I'm just going to do a quick video. There you go. Oh no, I'll do it in a minute. I think you've broken it. Right, yeah, this blusher, it just, I don't know, it's the colour, it just goes with like anyone and everyone, and it's really subtle. Like most blusher palettes, I find it comes off too strong, but this one, I don't know, it's just nice. I'll just show you. So I'm going to dab this brush into here, into the blusher. You want to put that blusher just above this line bit. But the blusher, it just warms it up a bit. I don't know. It just makes it look nice all together, used together. It just does it, I don't know. It just comes into place, doesn't it? So blusher. Just work it along where I put that bronzing bit. I do that a bit sometimes. But do you see what I mean? That blusher just makes it... I just love this contour palette. Right, and then, if you want to give yourself a bit of colour or add a bit of bronzer or just use a powder in general... hang on, I need to close that door. I need to close because it's too loud. This powder is going to help add a bit of colour. Amy, can you close that door, please? I will fix that in a minute, I said. yeah, if you want to add a bit of colour in general, or you can use it as a bronzer or mattify your makeup, this powder is absolutely perfect. So it's Diamond Dust, and I use Caramel Glow. We do have a lighter brown one. We've even got a blusher sort of coloured one, but this is my go-to makeup item. Out of all of Actilab's makeup, I think this is my favourite maybe, and I do love the lippies as well. By the way, look at Miracle. How cool is that? It's got like little glitters in it. But anyway, so watch this now. Say now I didn't want to be so dewy looking. Watch what this powder can do. It is insane. And it lasts forever. Forever.
Stay like this.
Oh, this powder's also going to help set in
Stay like this.
that contour so it's not so prominent. Amy, please.
My powder can only stay like this.
Okay.
It can't stay down.
Can you see? It's getting matter. I've not even done it that much. But it helps set in that contour and it just helps mattify it all. There we go, look, it's getting rid of that harsh line. So if I went a bit too OTT on the highlight, you could just use this powder and go, done, fixed. But I did like that highlight. I'm just showing you this simple way to mattify your makeup and sort of blend in that contour. And this powder will help your makeup stay matte all day long. How is that for a powder? Do you guys see now why I love it so much? So yeah, 2 simple products. The contour palette and your Diamond Dust. Now, we've used all 3 of them. I get a question a lot when people buy this. What is the white one for? If you guys know how I bake and stuff, I use like a loose setting powder. If I wasn't to use that... Oh my god, I got volume today. The shots are working. The white bit you basically put where you put concealer. So I'd use like a little sponge. Shall we use this little sponge? And you can just dab it in to that white bit. And it's just going to make it stand out a bit more. It's going to help your not to get creasing under your eye as well when you're doing this. It just brightens up that eye area and it can make your the contour and stuff stand out a bit more. Because you're putting that white on there. But that's basically, this is basically roughly where you'd put that white bit, and it's up to you how much you want to put on. But it's just to highlight the features, and they've basically done it so everything in this palette is all going to work with each other and come together sort of thing. But that's roughly how you use that contour palette, and I absolutely love it. And then obviously your mattifying Diamond Dust. And then that is it. Simple pimple. That is literally how you do a really quick contour. Do you now? Do you now? I've only recently got mine. My friend actually gave me this. Bless her heart. I don't normally use like a prominent one, but if you want to do like a contour like that, brushes with a shape like that at the end to get that prominent line are perfect. And then you want a big sort of thick brush afterwards to sort of help blend it in and not make it look so much like, oh my god, that girl's just contoured sort of thing. And then obviously these 2. That is a simple way. Now I'm going to show you my delivery, because my delivery, I was just about to press live and the delivery guy came. Can you, Adam, believe it? Can you actually believe it? Adam, believe it? I've been waiting for it all day.